Welcome to exercise 7 for topic 2. Let's see what this exercise lets us do. So ask the user for one line of input. We can do that. Now let the user know if the input was a number or not. Well, for this we need some hints, I guess. Okay. Remember to fixed. I don't know even if we're going to need it, but let's see. And then hint, use the isNone function that returns a boolean being true or false, whether its argument is or isn't a number. So let's play around with this function first. I'm going to get some input from the user, and before we actually read it from the keyboard, we can fix it. That's a common thing to do. If you want to test your programs, just fix the input, and as such you don't have to type it in each and every time you want to test your program. So let's do this. And I'm going to just see what this isNone function gets me. Can I just add or use isNone on the input directly? Well, I don't think so, because I saw that isNone, if I open up the brackets, actually ask for a number. Okay, but let's see what happens if I just give it a string. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what this function is going to do with it. Well, we already get a warning that the argument type string is not assignable to the parameter type number. Okay, so we must be doing wrong already, something wrong already. But let's press forward anyway, and let's try this. So I'm going to run the assignment, and it gives me false. Okay, so clearly this is not a number because of the fact that, well, it seems to be a string, and the isNone function sees this. What if I want to, or I try to parse it to something? So let's parse this first to an int. Okay, so we parse it to an int. This should be a number, and if it's not a number, it's going to tell me. Okay, well, parse int gives me something, and is not a number now is false, meaning that it is a number. And well, if I didn't have the parse int function, it seemed to work as well. Okay, it gives me false. Now let's give it something that's really not a number, and let's see if it's changing its opinion. And indeed, true. So this is not a number. Okay, so for this exercise, the only thing we need to do is basically check with an if whatever comes into the input is not a number. And in that case, we need to do what? Say no or yes. So if it's not a number, I'm going to write no, it's not a number. Okay. There we go. In the other case, I'm going to write yes, because then it's a number. So, and this should take care of both integers and floats, because the isNone function will detect a number no matter what type it is, if it's a float or a floating point number, so or an integer. Okay, so let's try this once more. Gives me no, because this is not a number. 1, 2, 3 should be a number, so this gives me yes, and 1, 2, 3, 4.4 should give me a number as well. So this seems to be working. Now I'm going to, of course, ask the input from the user so that my test can provide the input. And let's do this. I'm going to check the input. And this seems to be okay. It's checking 3 cases, as you'll see. The case 1, 2, 3 3.14 and azerty, which is of course not a number. So this seems okay. That's it for this exercise.